Hey everybody! So obviously I am not in Charleston right now. I actually forgot to film an intro or an outro to this video while I was there and recording all the footage that I was doing. So I figured I'll just set up shop here in my office and do a little recap of all the fun that we had while we were there in the city. So as you can see, Leo bought us crazy early plane tickets, which meant we had to get up before the crack of dawn. But it also meant we got to watch the sunrise on the ride down from St. Louis. We always like to rent a car when we're traveling just so that we have mobility, and this was no different. We hopped right in from the airport and drove down to our hotel. We stayed at Belmond Charleston Place, which was right in the middle of everything. It was a gorgeous hotel. We were very happy with it. The rooms were so comfortable and everyone was so nice on the staff. They also had this rooftop pool where no one was in it, so we basically had the whole place to ourselves. Not to mention these gorgeous verandas that overlooked the historic downtown Charleston. And if you know anything about us, we found a bar straight away. Doar Bros was actually our favorite. It was right around the corner from the hotel. This might have been our favorite cocktail bar that we've ever been to. It was amazing. They did custom stuff for us. The food was delicious. They had appetizers on their menu. We definitely came back here multiple times on this visit, and if you go nowhere else in Charleston, come here. And that night we visited two bars. Frannie and The Fox was next up for some cocktails and some late night pizza. So for the duration of the week, I pretty much had the whole city to myself while Leo was working. I set out to enjoy the sights and find cool places to write from. There's nothing I enjoy more than traveling by myself. It gives me the time to find cool places like local coffee shops and walk around and get inspiration and see how other people live their lives in different parts of the world. Charleston really is a magical place with so many tiny details that are absolutely gorgeous. It seems like everywhere you turn, it's a photo opportunity. So even when I'm by myself, I make a point to find delicious places to have coffee and eat from, and Charleston was no exception. I found this place called Basic Kitchen, which had amazing vegetarian options and delicious cocktails. I also really love going to old historic graveyards, and Charleston was the place to do this. Our favorite breakfast of the trip, hands down, was Harken. It was this delightful little coffee shop that was so cute and quaint on the inside. They had amazing lattes and a delicious ricotta biscuit. Definitely try this out. 167 Raw was the oyster bar we went to, because when you're by the ocean, you've got to have a little seafood. And they did not disappoint. These oysters were so fresh and delicious. They had this elote scallop that was phenomenal, and I don't even like scallops. We also made a point to go a little farther north on Upper King Street, where we got some tacos and did some bar hopping. They had a few really cool options up there. And then what trip to a historic city is complete without a ghost tour, which we were so excited about. Maybe Leo a little bit more than me. If you want to know if he caught any ghosts on film, I guess you'll just have to reach out to him, because I had nothing. But seeing the city at night on our last day there was a phenomenal way to end our trip. Charleston was such a fun trip with so much good food. I had no idea how good the restaurants and the bars were gonna be down there. And if you can stay at a local hotel downtown in the little historic district, I mean, everywhere there is a historic district, but if you can stay downtown, I highly recommend that, because having everything walkable was a godsend when we were down there doing our thing and going to bars and doing the ghost tour and everything. So make sure you try and find something that's accessible if it's within your means. But I highly recommend Charleston. Who knew? It was such a fun, beautiful, and historic city. If you went to any of the places that we went to, or maybe we didn't touch on some of the places that are your favorites, if you've been to Charleston, please let me know, because I would love to hear more advice from people who've been there, or questions for people who haven't been there. If you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful and you want to see more travel themed videos, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new videos I'm going to be putting out. I think now that we are both vaccinated and we feel comfortable with traveling, we're going to be gearing up to go to a few more cities this year. So I'm definitely going to put travel videos on my schedule to pop on this channel for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you around next time. Bye!